Hey y'all, welcome to the Banner Press Music Spotlight. I'm your host Taylor Adams, and we're here at our headquarters, Home Sweet Farm in Brenham, Texas. We're proud to introduce Folk Family Revival, made up of 3 brothers and their best friend from Magnolia, Texas. The band recently closed down the main stage of the Texas Arts and Music Festival here in Brenham. They'll make you want to be a rock star too when they tell you about writing their upcoming album in a cabin in Idaho and at a brewery in Conroe. And stick around for a featured song from that album. Here are Mason and Barrett of Folk Family Revival.
So we were in Stanley, Idaho, and wanted to kind of wrap up the writing process. So we had a cabin up there for a week, and they had a festival going. So we played the first weekend, then we had the week off, and then we played one day at the tail end. So we had this cabin for a week. So sat down and really wrote the majority of those songs, finished writing them, just tying up loose ends. And
that was awesome because we're at the base of the Sawtooth Mountains, and just there's snow on them, and then over the hill is Redfish Lake. It's so beautiful. So every day we woke up and started working on the lyrics and the chord structures and stuff. And once we had the idea of the story of the record and all the songs written, we finished that tour.
Then we spent a month at this house at Southern Star Brewery and just locked ourselves up for an entire month and did nothing but really work and focus on this record. And there's actually kind of like a rough storyline that all plays on each other through the whole record, where it's more or less the story of this couple, how they get themselves into some trouble, and kind of really plays on that through the entire record, where each song you listen to it individually, it doesn't really follow that storyline, but then in a whole there is that kind of vague story there that kind of help with the idea of this kind of intentional placement and how it all kind of works together.
Try not to call it a concept record, because that sounds contrived, but it's a concept record.
It's a concept.
The song is called "Why the Chicken Crossed the Road," and the title.
The question's the answer.
Yeah, it's the answer to the ultimate riddle. Nobody knows the punchline to that. So this song is the punchline of the joke. Yeah, that song was written in Stanley with this whole album in mind, and it just needed this song to be written. So I'm sitting there with the guitar and just playing this start to a song that I've had for a while, and then I realized all these lines I already have written just fit right in. So I'm just going through the notebook and taking that one and inserting it, and it just turns into this song with a story.
Smoking like an ashtray, I'm shaking like a tambourine. I've been at war with myself before, but I don't know what it means. And I've tried my best to tell them of the demons I have seen. The power of Christ compels them, but they don't know what it means. No, they don't know what it means. Moonlight dancing on the water, Revolution Avenue. Are we now walking with the devil's daughter under Tijuana moon? Then we slid the dawn down to the riverside, where she taught me how to sin. She shivered up my side and pulled me in the water, and I never come out again. Well, she took her rags and flowers off, and she says it all depends on just how much a soul is worth and how deep the deep end is. aside from suicide by crucifixion, and I don't know what it means. Well, there's a bridge over troubled river, and I'm standing on the edge. I ain't got the nerve to forgive her, and I don't think I ever did.